Greetings, and welcome back to Felvidek. The last two episodes ended very abruptly. When I was editing, I realized I could have just cut one video into two for like time constraints and condensation. It made it really easy to fix those both up in time to have two episodes a day. We are now on episode 5, technically, I think, and we could get right back into it. Last we were here, we got a mission to go do something. I can't remember the mission. What do they have to do again? Uh, uh, I I don't entirely remember. I'm gonna freeball it for the most part. My dear mother frowned upon me when I left home, but when we expel the Hussites, surely she shall embrace and serve on. All right. I have been to the leader. All right. Right. Okay, I think I remember what to do now. I have to go talk to the priest guy, not the not the burgomaster, but the not this place. I think it was this way in the church. But I will go talk to the burgomaster just in case. You are not here. Okay. Locked doors. Okay. I think it involved this church. We found him. Sorry, he's not coming back. Damn it, whom shall I venture into the forest now? Well, sir, thank you for coming me. Here's a spare petard. I'll have no further use for it. Alright. Halberd, crossbow, pavis, wine, 50 crowns, 50 bones. Is that it? I'll take that. At the morning mass, were you not? I already read that. Okay. Maybe I should go get my guy back. Alright, last I saw him, he was playing upstairs. Nope, he was playing in the room. This room? Not my room. This room. So, who hath emerged victorious? Once again, 'twas I. Look upon the pitiful lord, how he weeps. He mentioned he shall summon a chess tutor from Buddha to teach him some tricks. Alas, my abbot Getsia from Debrecen is a grandmaster. One would scarcely find a better. I shall defeat you someday, only should I remember how a knight moves. Well, chess is a craft that requires much study. Hark! I ventured amongst the cultists and faced their leader, though another may hold sway above him, and the name Root you kept mentioning. And how did it unfold? Do not keep me in suspense. I wove a tapestry of sheer absurdity, painting Metege as a heretic and the like. It seems he hath taken the bait, yet I cannot fathom for how long. He assigned me the grim task of dispatching a certain Bodon, promising entry into the ranks. What lies ahead? Mayhaps we should seek out this cultist. Should the cult move to silence him, he holds secrets of grave import. I shall swiftly seek him out. Ignach hinted he might be within the church walls. Come hither, Matej. Alright. Now we make our way back to the church. Let's go. Alright, we made it back to the church. Something about the church walls. Do you know anything? Nope. Was it up here? Do you know anything? Hast thou come for me? Hath Ignach sent thee? I beseech thee, do him no harm. Woman, strip him of his trousers. I shall remove that tattoo from his backside. Pray thee cooperate. We seek not thy demise, but rather to preserve thy life. Life, not buttocks. What manner of event is transpiring here? Silence your tongue, if ye dost seek to aid him. Give him some cloth to prevent him biting his tongue, and ye remain motionless. Yet lest I mistakenly carve ye sack instead of your buttocks, secure his limbs firmly and prepare to lay him upon the table. Ah! Hold fast, hold fast. You gain the tattooed half of Bodon's buttock. Behold, not a whimper to be heard. Fear not, for as long as ye dost draw breath, ye can heal your buttock, twicefold even. Woman, fetch forth some brandy. Shall I cauterize the wound? Ah! Now quiet, we must make our way to the Lord's chambers, where the conditions shall be more favorable. There ye may engage at a game of chess with him. Woman, bind his wound securely with aught, lest his life escape, and be quick about it. 'Tis a sight like a pig slaughter. Here be your companion for chess, his mind freshly drained of blood. Ye are certain to triumph over him. 'Tis the traitor. Aye, that he is. Bodon, the cultists claim ye are a traitor. What has he done? At least I can unburden my soul, for the pyre would await me regardless. 'Twas my charge to enchant the grains of Kawa within the castle to the north. From the depths we conjured forth the Zervanus demon Achmin, and in the catacombs we bind him still. In place of a head he hath an eternal blaze, whereupon the Kawa is roasted. Whosoever imbibes this elixir shall find their soul eternally accursed. Their form twisted, our original design was poisoned to Hussite brigands, yet the suspicion grew. Hansa, the leader, forbade them anything from the villagers. Hence we served the venom to innocent villagers. Achumen, resisting our will, demandeth the constant chant during the roasting. One fateful day I tampered with the incantation, and Achumen wrought a fierce conflagration, claiming the lives of 2 brethren. We must purge this land of such malevolence. But I know not the path to the catacombs. Our conjurer, Polly, hath sealed it with magic. Thou must answer us. And what of the conjuress Polly? Polly, a swift-witted maiden, swiftly acquainted herself with the arcane rituals, proving herself a masterful conjurer in her own right. She joined our ranks but a scant few months ago. 'Twas surely another Paula. Who's behind the distribution of Kawa? I cannot say, alas, such matters are held in strict secrecy. Seek information from the bureaucratic acolyte Ignach. Okay. Through Ignach, the root wheel shall find her path. But he shall not easily reveal his secrets. He is suspicious enough. I had to resort to deceit, claiming Matej is a heretic, and they seek to burn him in Debrecen, saying he'd verify it. If thou insistest on branding Matej a heretic, a pentagram on his chest I could make. Nay, absolutely not. Nevertheless, Ignach swiftly would discern the fresh tattoo. He would reveal us straight away. Truth, hast thou perused any tombs from the Index Librorum Prohibitorum? Scant few, but the works of Brother Savonarola, Huss, and Istefanaso I am acquainted with. Why didst thou not speak of this sooner? Stick to the writings of those Ethiopian Stephanites, for I've heard our cause hath some affiliation with them. Yet I doubt if Ignach shall reveal aught unto thee, for he is very... Nevertheless, I notice that he records all within his calendar. Seek to acquire it. We must have a contingency plan. Our comrade with a bow shall await, and when we give the signal, he shall loose a flaming arrow into the window, and amidst the confusion we shall seize it. Yet make certain it doth not strike Ignach, for then we shall face dire consequences. The signal must be simple. Let us say, when I cast my gaze from the window. Godspeed, lads. Alright. That was pretty, I guess that would be pretty cool. Let us make haste. Ooh. A turbine lies here. Door barged by wood, I shall remove it. Oh my god, okay. Probably not where I'm supposed to go right now. I didn't even think this was like a direction until I saw the thing glimmering. Greetings, gentlemen. Hast thou brought thy requested? Yea, ye hast, yet it doth begin to reek. Excellent. Now to thee, brother Matej, what brings thee unto us, unworthy occultus? What hath turned thee away from the righteous path? Well, within the monastery where I illuminated, my younger sister once came to visit me, a mere innocent. The abbot violated her when she went to confess to him. When I discovered this, I began to trumpet it forth, but the brethren sided with the abbot, claiming I sought to discredit him, and branded me a heretic possessed by Satan. By morning they intended to deliver me and my sister unto the Inquisition, but brother Giussi aided me in escaping. Since then, paradoxically, I have mingled among heretics and discovered much good therein. Truly, however, I yearn for a position within a powerful sect capable of fulfilling my vengeance and murdering Gietze of Debrecen, ideally even wiping out the entire monastery. I know not much about your organization. I only know Catholic heretics Savonara, Huss, and Abbot Estevan. What a delightful coincidence. We directly cooperate with Estefan and his Catholics on organizing caravans of Kawa from Ethiopia, as our sources is not favored in the Muslim world. Did Bodon advise thee to mention him? Didst thou bind his words well enough to prevent him bleeding out? 'Tis a very nice story thou hast prepared. By a stroke of luck, Pally's gentle half stopped by a moment ago for chat. I know everything. I inquired of thee as well, and she discovered that a more obedient lamb than thee would scarcely be found in Debrecen. What sayest thou to that? Guards. Matej, bar the door at once. So, lads, 'tis over. Right. I don't like eyeball demon. I did not mean to guard. Oops. I'm glad I did. Oh, that's a bad attack. I'm gonna get rid of the eyeball demon as fast as I can. Oh. I don't have any more tools. Alright. I am still out of tools. There we go. I probably had a lot of health, so this might be enough. Let's go. Oh, I didn't read that. He imbibed poison. Matej, can't he manage it still? I shall swiftly cut through Ignac's habit with my dagger. Then we shall lower down from the window. 'Tis not too high. Hurries, Pelly, for I am growing weak. For the love of Christ, and take that calendar. Quickly, go. Alley-oop. Kedviasim, are you unharmed? We saw you. Matej gazing out the window, and the archer immediately let fly his arrow. We were betrayed by mine beloved. Ignach sent forth his cutthroats upon us. but we managed to pilfer Ignac's calendar. Pally, peruse it and tell us if this endeavor was worthwhile. Hope it was for aught. You look upon it, I read slowly. Ha! Inventive, writes in Greek and changes up vowels. Few could decipher it. From last week, there is a big note. Root is Sultan's agent. The whole cult is but a game. Pally, this doth reek of high political intrigue. Then comes Wednesday, meeting with Burr about getting rid of Root, Mar and Pow. Who is Burr? Don't know, Buridan maybe, but Pally, I think Ignach was planning to turn colors and obliterate thy wife. Thursday, finally first caravan of Kawa independent from Root. We did it! And Friday, meet up with Root and Mar in the tavern. Friday, Metej, 'tis today, come quickly, dusk is nigh. Go hence, I shall head to the castle. You haven't done too much. Let us go to the tavern. Little journey on to the tavern. I will do a quick little church visit. Or not a church visit, old lady visit. For health and stuff. You know. Oops, wrong way. Oh God, I feared I'd not find thee. Fair maiden, what hath befallen thee? Haste! In but an hour they plan to murder the Lord. They grew furious upon learning that Ignach is dead. I must return swiftly, ere notice I am gone. Hold, calm thyself. How would they murder the Lord? There are so many guards, and an arsenal so vast that even an army of Murad would struggle to besiege the castle. They've a plan. They shall lower a rope from some chapel on the upper floor, distract the guards, and sneak beneath the window. We shall be there. We shall surprise them. Just stay back in the fray, lest the stray blade find ye. And what of the meeting between Root and Mar at the tavern? Perhaps they'll linger until evening. Might have cancelled the meeting upon learning that Ignach is dead. Then let us be off. What are you doing here? Hath the meeting at the tavern already taken place? That shall wait for now, Yosef. Lock the window. An assassination attempt on ye is imminent. They plan to climb through Matej's window like ants. I can't read that. By God, I can't even place an order for figs from Buddha. We shall not lock any windows. I am an edge with these fellows. Let them load themselves, and it shall be us who ambush them. I cannot wait to split a cultist's head open. Like such, behold. Sway not your sword in front of me face. Reserve it for the enemy. Verily, we hold a strategic edge. They shall ascend one by one, attending to convene in the chapel for the deed of assassination. Yet we ought not launch our assault forthwith. 'Twould be the most prudent to divide their company in twain, with thy men attending to the half of that endeavors, to flee downstairs. Wisely said. And Lord, keep an eye on Annika, a young girl there shall be. She is our informant among the cultists. Let us hide in the chapel. The battle will commence with a shot which will terrify them utterly, as they will be creeping like mice. Bunch of shield bashes. Bam! I missed. That didn't miss. That didn't even sound up. Okay. That was bad. I'll shoot you. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. How do I hurt you? Uh-oh. This might be a waste, but let's find out. This is very bad. Two bombs. I'll take it. Behold, amongst them Duri, who just yesterday engaged me in a game of Successo. Art thou Annika? Thou hast preserved my life. Without thee I'd been caught unawares, squatting over the game board, playing against mine own self, or worse, gazing at my fresco, adorning it. Doubts needs not render the scene so vividly. I think he talked about gripping his sword, so great. Me too, man. Me too. Here, take these 10 gold coins, and I shall procure the employment within the castle walls, sparing you the toil from the fields. Fairly, she can read as well. We need someone to assist me with all these orders. I once had a notion that it could be done. Could be a contraption where one could merely presseth a letter from somewhere, and a stamp emerges, and the letter is imprinted on a parchment. But the letter would need to be inked somehow. And what am I to do? Am I the only one left alive? I can't just return as if nothing happened, with everyone else murdered. As if without a scratch, yet thy father beat thee like a grain, and the knights show thy wounds, will smear thee with pig's blood and tear your clothes. 'Tis pure folly, even so. Suspicion shall linger, for she alone survived. They may not know, but suspicion shall surely follow. Damsel, dost thou wish to undertake such a risk? We can harbour thee here. Thou needst not embark upon this. Thy aid has been ample already. I shall endeavour, yet I have thee release Mutus thereafter. Dost thou still hold affection for him after all this? I do, but I know not if I wish to lay eyes upon him again. Ah, love, the enigma of the divine, whence doth it spring? I declare a great amnesty upon infidelity. Those guys took two dynamite. That guy took two dynamite. My lord, I found out that they are planning to assassinate you. Run fast. Do see, my darling. Now we have put them down, but still, thank you very much for your effort. I can see that you are not slacking off. There was a fight just a few minutes ago. It's alright. I'll keep looking for Fairy. Great. Hard to keep my eyes open. Alright. Where to next? King's Quarters? Look at this painting. Hello, healer. Never mind. Pally, Pally, I tell thee, the only recourse is complete abstinence, for thou art a truly devotee of the drink. But we shall not partake of spirits. We must gather information. 'Tis root we seek, not libations. I doubt thee. Aye, and shall we play Successo in the tavern? They shall regard us as fools. No time for pettiness here. We are prying into matters of import. Successo, I consider it my missionary endeavor, by God's grace. Even if it were the last thing I do, I shall make an abstainer of thee. May ye have plenty of luck in the endeavor. What, pray tell us, shall we do instead drink? We shan't sit there as two mojahedin. May the Lord protect my salvation. We shall do it thus. We shall exchange cloaks, and I shall drink in thy stead. 'Twill appear normal for thee as a monk to abstain, but thou must continue to chide me. So we may depart without drawing attention. Well said, this doth please me. Perhaps imbibing shall benefit ye. Mayhap it shall calm your spirit. What the fuck is that? For me, and Zin Sitza for him, for he doth prefer the sacramental wine. What the hell?
Oh, I never have I ever seen you ever.
Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Verily, may I extend thee an invitation, for the sun doth now set, and keeper bring forth two more slivotits for us. 'Tis a surprise to behold thee here, for Hungary doth wage war against the Turks. How dost thou manage to dwell here in these times? Sorrowful tale of the Turk, braiding wife's hair with bliss, yet to Yasmin beloved, gifted satin fair, devising vigilance against him with the harem doth, a scheme beyond compare. Conspiring with an Anam vile, stripped of justice in his land, stones did Jasmine kill and buried me alive. By Allah's grace, the Turk fled unto the river, Vahi sped, thus by parchment the Hungarian king grant trade in this realm, where circumcision is not. Unbelievable. Innkeeper, another round. Pray tell, good Turk, how doth thy culture differ? 'Tis a custom, quench thy thirst with me, a cup of tea for thee. And dost thou also indulge in kawa? 'Twas recommended to us by the priest. Kawa, brought by caravan to the Turk, shall make thy wife not sad. Innkeeper, fetch us another spirit. You've quite the pice, drinking as if 'twere a matter of life or death. Borovica or Trinkovica? Let's try the Trinkovica. What say thee, good Turk? I've been pondering, what doth bring thee to this backwater, when there are many trading guilds in nearby towns? The Turk delivers kawa, enjoys company of maidens, a better brothel there not be, not even in Buda. Hast thou seen such beans here? Such beans the Turk not seen, give the Arabic stead. You are the guy who jumped me at the beginning of the game. You are the guy who jumped me at the beginning of the game. I know you're evil, you're bad. Oh, word. What tumult doth... Oh wait, what tumult doth this be? What clandestine whispers are exchanged? Pray tell, who is this Turk? His gaze bear ills upon me. The Turk shall have a say. Oh wait, let undying curiosity be dispelled. Thou there, hast thou aught against me? Thou didst cast a sour look upon me. Speak forthwith. Begone, thou drunken fool, and tend to thyself. Thou art allied with those cultists. I shall challenge thee. Step forth for a duel, fair and square. So be it. Hast he lost your wits entirely? I'd not expected such a reaction over a mere sip of brandy. By God, exercise some restraint. Pretend ye are in a scuffle, then suddenly fall as if ye hast fainted. Be still, for the grace of God is upon me. Order shall soon be restored to this village. Art thou prepared, Craven? Shit. This is what you wanted. God above us. When righteous wrath consumes, yea, even the heavens quake, yet perchance it may serve us well. Before the night, this cultist hath be wary, but with a cheerful monk his tongue may loosen more easily. Ugh. Enough, sleep. Sir, I commend ye for your fortitude in quelling my squire's excesses. 'Twas he who was charged to escort me. He allowed me not a sip of drink, even though he himself drank as if bottomless. Pray, allow me to extend an invitation for a libation. We shall make a merry contest of it. Whosoever consumes more shall bear the cost. Very well. Very well, may your health be kept. Pray, sir, what is your name? Your countenance is unfamiliar to mine eyes. I am Matej, at your service. Hail, Matej, 'tis a pity. Here I buy some, there I sell some. Thou knowest how it goeth, always caught amiss. They call me Merrick, and how didst thou come upon this place? I seek a wife, she hath fled, goes by the name of Paula. Hast ye heard of her? But art thou not a monk? How canst thou have a wife? Oh, I am of Orthodox faith. I have not heard of it such, but how'd she flee, or some such? I was in Kosovo as a military chaplain, and there I nearly lost my life. Then I drowned my sorrows for 2 years, and one morn upon returning from the tavern, there was a letter on the pillow, declaring she no more feels like a woman by my side and such, that she leaveth me and hopeth I shall find solace in God. What a wretched wench! Seek another for thyself. I cannot, for I am still wedded. Blessed could not such a union be. God with it, pour for thyself. Cheers! How dost thou know even she shall be here? Verily, she used to frequent this place solely, accompanied by her cousin. When her deceit was not upon me, yet I also encountered her, but the day ere yesterday. And what ensued? She slept mine face, perchance more time shall be required to mend this rift. And ye, how dost ye deal with them? Well, I am a lone wolf. I have a few friends, but not serious. Arr. Sir, go away now. Maraku, let us imbibe once more. The Slivovica, though passable, pales in comparison to that concocted by my grandsire. Should we partake of that? We both have been laid to rest. Where didst thou acquire such a capacity for drink within the cloisters? Methought thou wouldst come forthwith. What didst ye reckon? We pondered whilst gazing upon the holy images in seminary. None possessed the art of plum fermentation better than the venerable brother Arpad. We brethren hold that even fermentation is the handiwork of God. By God, Matej, I must pay thee a visit one day. Whither am I bound? In Debrecen, yet ye shalt discern naught but level terrain. But divulge whence dost ye hail, and what purpose dost ye pursue hither? I am but a wandering knight from the Epergus, in the employ of a Turk known as Root, for he is a stranger to these lands. He hath tasked me with seeking out merchants for such means. 'Tis a profitable affair indeed. Dost thee refer to Kawa? Art thou knowledgeable of the old castle? We ventured thither to witness its conflagration, and chanced upon some beans therein. You gained a pouch with 50 coins. Verily, aught brought my attention that the priest roasted those grains himself. 'Tis rather peculiar indeed, yet I've had my fill. I shall retire now. Thou art the victor. I must commend thee, brother, for thy capacity to imbibe and yet maintain thy footing. I invite thee for a pint. Toast thy victory, 'twill do thee good. Why, thanks, I'll just join you. I shall just need to empty my bowels. Are you alright, Matej? Sleep, sleep. Okay. Just because it's like a good amount so far, and my headset is low. Shit. And my headset is low. I'm going to end this one here for like a bit. I may do like a cutaway. I'm going to charge my headset, and I will be back either in another episode or this will just be an awesome cutaway. All right. All right. We're just going to get to the next save point, actually. Hath the shipment arrived? How many mutants hast thou forged? Verily, the shipment hath reached our hands. 6 mutants hath been crafted within this week. All proceedeth according to the grand design. And hath our Achman been under the sway within the old castle since his hand hath kindled the inferno? All are in a state of vegetation. The burgomaster hath severed his bonds with us. We were compelled to take action against him. Furthermore, that knight of the Lord doth meddle here, thrusting his nose into every matter. 'Tis a boon that the operation is already set in motion. Yeah, Pauline's enchantment doth bind Ahriman. He must obey every command, yet Pauline doth assert that his bond may not endure much longer. The eternal flame holdeth the great power, nevertheless, with the aid of the Zervanistic sorcery, we shall soon penetrate the depths of the infernal blaze, and shall no longer require his service. Praised be Allah, in the name of the Sultan, take these 100 gold coins and deliver them unto Pauline. Is the plan set forth this day ready? Indeed, all is prepared. We shall strike ere the dawn breaks. I hold reservations regarding that monk. He doth arouse suspicion, but Pauline hath made it clear that only the removal of the knight is warranted. Then execute as commanded. She hath the trust of the Sultan. Ma'a salama. Ma'a salama. Verily, thou art a true drunkard. Thou I may surpass thee in drink, yet I acknowledge thy prowess. Aye, next time we may engage in drinking game, friend. Fear not, I am no simpleton. Perhaps that rather peculiar individuals are present here. My loyalty lies with thee, brother. Indeed. Let us then test our skill with axe and target, but for now I must attend to some matters with message. Typo. Matej, art ye asleep? What business art ye to undertake so early on this day? Polly, art thou also with the cultists? If thou a cultist, I shall deal with thee. Nay, Matej, heed my words. I shall rest my head here for a moment, but wake me immediately. Dost ye understand? Alas, what transgression have I wrought again? By the grace of the Almighty, my bladder is full and my mouth is parched. Okay. Now, we save, and this is where I will end this episode here. I'm going to cut those two together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.